if you look at this polynomial and you were going to multiply the whole thing out, what you would get, at least in the beginning, if you think about it, this is going to be 5, and then you have an x squared plus 4, which has no real roots, and then you have x minus 3, and it's cubed. So if you think about it, the highest power on x, we got this 5, we're going to have an x squared, and if x got big, this 4 wouldn't matter. And then here, if x got big, this 3 wouldn't matter, and we get an x cubed. So this is really like 5x to the 5th. With other details that we're not going to talk about right now. Other bumps, etc., etc. The key is that the highest degree here, this 5, this is called the degree. The maximum number of turns it can have is the degree minus 1. So the degree here is 5. If you subtract 1, you get 4. And so 4 is the answer to A. Now, here's a picture of it. It's a very steep, the actual function, it's a very steep x to the third looking thing, but it's actually an x to the 5th. Notice that when x is 3, the whole thing is 0, and that's why you see a point there at 3, 0. So this is our plain old f of x, not the abbreviated version, but the actual f of x. Now, an absolute value takes anything that's negative and makes it positive. So it'll take this piece here and move it, oh, I can't show it very well, and move it to this other side. And let me just give you the picture because it's way better. And so here's the absolute value. Notice that it took this piece that was negative and moved it up to here to make it positive. Okay, so this one is the absolute value of x. And if all you could see was the black piece, that would look like an x squared or an x to the 4th or an x to the 6th, one of these. And so I would choose one of these answers because it's x to the 5th. So it's steep, like an x.